Next up, facts from wrestling, sports, game, and etc. He says, any funny Bray Wyatt or Fiend stories, and what are your thoughts on his big return at the end of Extreme Rules this year?
Well, I'll tell you this. I didn't know Bray that well. I mean, I knew him, to say hi to him and say how you doing and everything like that, but I didn't really hang out with him. So I don't have any great stories about Bray Wyatt, but I'm really happy that he came back to Extreme Rules. He's going to be there in 2022. And it's a great thing for him and a great thing for the company. I think both are going to benefit from it.
Couldn't agree more with you, Kurt. When he was let go, there was a lot of rumors of, where could he show up? And all the other companies were mentioned, Impact, AEW. But Bray and The Fiend and what he brings to the business just fits with WWE.
It does. It doesn't fit anywhere else. There, it's perfect. And what he's been able to do in WWE is incredible.
I'm with you. So I'm excited as a fan to see where they take, this newer version
crazy?
of the character.
He's such an incredible worker, and he does not look like an athlete by any means. But he gets in that ring and he produces, man.
He does. And when he used to throw himself back and, pull his head back and do that like tarantula walk,
crab or whatever.
I'm like, hey, well, he's flexible.
Flexibility, man.
I tell you what, I don't even know where to go with that except the question number 3. And that's a wrestling historian. And he said, you attended Bellator 145. Were you and Ken Shamrock supposed to have an MMA fight? Thanks in advance.
Okay. Let me tell you the whole story. All right. I broke my neck 5 times. Okay. So after like the second time, I had no strength in my upper body. If you remember my thing with Daniel Puder, I couldn't do 3 push-ups at that particular time. And, Dan caught me in an arm bar, even though he pinned himself, but, he caught me in the arm bar and I was in trouble. I mean, if he would have kept going, if he wouldn't have pinned himself, I would have ended up breaking my arm. And, my neck, my arms didn't get any better. What was going on is when I broke my neck, I was losing circulation to my arms. So my arms got weaker and they started to atrophy and get smaller. And I couldn't do anything. I couldn't bench 135 pounds. I was weak. My upper body was so weak. So Ken was talking to me about he wanted to fight me in Bellator. And I said, well, Ken, you're going to have to take it easy on me. Yeah. He was like, what are you talking about? I said, listen, man, I'm not in any position to fight right now. And, my upper body is really weak and, you're going to have pretty much an easy time with me. Don't get me wrong. I can still take you down and get you down and, work you a little bit, but I'm not going to be 100%. And Ken said, don't worry, I'll take it easy on you. I'm like, wait a minute, did we just fix a fight?
There you go. That's and true.
Ken said, well, I'm not going to take it that easy on you. If I have to finish you off, I'm going to finish you off. But it never came to fruition.